Truthworker Theater Company is a social justice-based hip-hop theater company for high school and college-aged youth in Brooklyn, New York. We have been providing free programming and professional stipends for young visionaries and performers to receive rigorous training for the last 12 months.
As I'm sure most of you have forgotten in the last 24 hours, yesterday we learned that
between textbook and central booking, there is a pipeline where food, the flavor of cardboard, and history, the flavor of Columbus, is served to children, preparing students for jumpsuits, the color of flames.
When I first launched this vision, I only anticipated a summer intensive. I never imagined that the momentum and the demand would be so high. We have produced 3 sold-out professional theater runs locally and have been presented by conferences, universities, and theater festivals both in and out of state 6 times in only 9 months.
I've never performed outside of New York, and I've never performed at a sold-out show, actually. Once I joined Truthworker and I saw all the opportunities to perform in different places in front of tons of people, it really opened my eyes to the power that we have.
I'm so proud that in such a short time since launching Truthworker Theater Company only last summer, we have already built direct partnerships with the Marion Institute, New Brooklyn Theater, Columbia University School of Public Health, Teachers College, and Brooklyn Arts Council, among others.
What Truthworker does for the kids in the program and for myself is that it doesn't let us hide. What that does is it creates real community. So not only are we creating art and sharing our truth and sharing our spirit, we're not allowing ourselves to be in our shells. That's what audiences loved. When they came and they saw Barcode, they saw us like spitting like real, like what was going on in our community.
So I took the plea. Now I'm doing 10 years due to the system's neglect. But I can't be mad at a system that for me it was never made to protect.
It was made so I failed, wound up dead or in jail. Was born of color, not white, and even worse, I'm a male. This is my life, my pain, the destiny I was given. It's not a joke nor fake, this life I'm actually living. I hope you learn. A new system you will create, because bound by chains or ashes in an urn can be your fate.
That's why the demand was there. That's why people kept calling us and wanting us to do more shows, because we were expanding ourselves and really growing tight as a community. So what you saw on stage was real, and what we communicated to the audience was real.
Y'all just can't give up on us, because people tend to give up on students if they feel like there's no hope for them, and I feel like it's always hope. Like, you can never lose hope in our generation, because we're supposed to be the future. You know, y'all were once that younger generation that had to grow and learn, and now it's time for y'all to nurture us so we can grow and learn and nurture the people that's younger than us.
From the catalyzing support of last year's Indiegogo campaign, we were able to plant the seed for this vision. I've been running programming comprehensively for the entire year on volunteer efforts, not only from myself, but from the community who's come together to support this work with their skills, their expertise, resources, space, etc. Moving into the next phase of programming, as this summer we launch into creating a brand new piece of multimedia hip-hop theater, we need and would love your support. It's imperative that we raise the resources to be able to sustain and share this work to communities far and wide, as well as at home. On Blind Faith, we've already started programming. We're meeting for 8 weeks, 3 days a week, 5 hours a day. On August 17th this summer, we're going to be having our first showcase of the new work that we're currently developing, inspired by the courageous life of Jarvis Jay Masters.
All of us in Truthworker have read both of Jarvis Jay Masters' books, Finding Freedom and That Bird Has My Wings, and we've been in collaboration and in discussion with Jarvis from the inside, exchanging writings and stories to continue the conversation of not only the school to prison pipeline, but also talking about a specific aspect of mass incarceration, which is an epidemic, solitary confinement, and talking about the dehumanization that comes with that. And we're trying to bring that reintegration back and talk about what happens when someone is secluded from society and how to heal those wounds.
Our goal is to continue programming and development to have a full professional theater run in Brooklyn in November, inclusive of lights, costumes, and set design.
Please support Truthworker Theater Company. Please support Truthworker Theater Company. Please support Truthworker Theater Company.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.